line that's a fix guaranteed.
Yeah. That,
absolutely guaranteed. But they lost a few players to free agency also.
Yeah.
Sean Lee for sure. Like one day this guy has to retire. Like I think I've never seen him not get injured.
He hasn't had one. I don't remember him having a full season like that. I could remember.
When he's there, though, he's good.
Yeah, I know. When he's there, he's spectacular. Good player. But all right, we got to get to the Pats, man. The Pats. Well, the Pats, is Belichick more valuable or is it Brady that's more valuable? What the hell's happening? Because Brady's on his way to the playoffs.
Listen, Bruce Arians is a good coach too. Bruce Arians, the coach for the Bucks.
Yeah.
He's a one hell of a coach.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying this because like he coached half a season for the Colts when the Pagano had cancer. No, but he's a good coach. Brady, they built the system around him, and Brady got that experience with Belichick.
Yeah, honestly, I think Belichick's a great coach. To go 7-9.
I think they go 7-9 because of him.
Because of him, yeah, and really, me too. You don't have no.
If they lose Belichick and Brady, and Brady's still there, do they go 7-9?
Yeah.
They go better or worse? What do you think?
I don't know, man.
With Brady, they go better or worse than 7-9? And they had a lot of opt-outs before COVID, before the season started.
I think they go worse. The fact that they're 7-9 is because of Belichick. You have no tight end. You have no wide receivers. You lose so many guys in free agents. So many people walked out. Like it's just Patriots a mess. They have no quarterback. You have Cam. Cam's not good. Face it, guys. Cam is not good. Cam is not a good quarterback.
I know you never liked Cam.
I never liked Cam. He had his little MVP season. That was great. I always found him overrated. Cam's not good. We saw that he wasn't good. I remember after week 2, they lost to Seattle, but he had that spectacular showing. Cam is back. Cam is not back anyway. We saw that Cam isn't back. Like, it's hard. And then you bench Cam and you bring another guy. Like you bring Stidham. Like in my opinion, you should have brought Stidham from the start.
In the beginning.
Like he's the guy you drafted. He was the guy that's supposed to take over anyway. So, but yeah, and not to mention Brady. I mean, Brady. Yeah, okay, good quarterback. Well, GOAT for sure. But when you're throwing to Evans and Godwin, Gronk, Brown, when you have a running back, Ronald Jones back there.
Jones, Fournette.
It's kind of hard to look bad when you have all those weapons. You know what I mean? This guy, I want him. Like, okay, whatever. They had Godwin and Evans. I'll give him that. But they brought in Fournette. Oh, I want AB to come. Oh, I want Gronk to come. Like, when you have that many weapons, it's kind of hard to stick it up. You know what I mean? And there was times where they got exposed. Like, those 2 games versus the Saints, they got exposed. Like,
Saints really, they showed what they were. That's why, I don't know, Saints
is good, man. Saints is good, and you know what?
Honestly, dark horse to win.
Minnesota's not there this time, so
there's no pass interference.
It might be their year, you know what I mean? But Belichick to me is more valuable. Like again, 7-9 could have been a hell of a lot worse without Belichick. 100%.
Cam Newton the rushing touchdowns, but after that, he had more interceptions than he had passing touchdowns this year.
Yeah.
I think it was 10 and 5. 10 interceptions, 5 passing touchdowns.
Yeah? Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Something like that. I saw that today. Wow. He's not back, and then I saw even today news he's going to be gone. He might be gone in the offseason. They're going to part ways. And, who picks him up? I don't see him.
Possibly nobody.
I don't see anybody
picking him up. Maybe to be a backup. Yeah. I can only see him getting... Like, I don't know if his ego is going to be able to accept the fact that he's a backup, but my friend, you're only a backup. You're not a starting quarterback anymore. It is what it is. It's a shame, but yeah.
Well, who's he back up to? Who cares?
I don't know, man.
I mean, who wants this guy? He takes so much attention as your backup.
I don't know. It's tough, yeah. Well, he's calmed down a bit. He calmed down a bit this year. He didn't have, maybe Belichick put him in check. I mean, he also calmed down. There was nothing to brag about. I mean, you were playing like shit anyway. You know what I mean? Like, it's like when he started, versus Seattle, that week 2 game. He started getting into it. Then that's when you saw the cockiness come out again because having that good game, even though you lost the game anyway, he's having that good game. So I don't know. Final topic I want to discuss about Philly. Wentz wants out. With Peterson, what the hell's happening with Doug Peterson? Wentz wants out.
I don't know. After this game, I wouldn't be surprised if I see coach firings.
That's Peterson?
For the Eagles. It could be Peterson. It could be his other staff, his linemen.
Are they trading Wentz?
Oh, absolutely. He's gone.
He's gone?
He's gone.
Big mistake. If you're trading Wentz,
but I don't know. But it's tough actually. You know, now that I think of it, we have Jalen Hurts. They benched him for what's the guy, Steinfeld.
So yes, but if you're gonna trade, okay, I understand he's overpaid. I get that, but you know, quarterbacks have to get paid nowadays. Mm-hmm. You know, it's inevitable. You have to pay your quarterback. I mean, you're gonna let go of a guy that. You know, you put him in a position to fail regardless. He didn't have any wide receivers. His wide receivers were either out or COVID or out, whatever. He had no one to throw to all fucking year. And then you bench him, you bring in Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is going to succeed. He has nothing to lose.
Yeah.
You're the backup. You have everything to gain. So you're going to take the chances. You're not going to play with that pressure. And that's why that's why these when backups take over and they succeed, that's why, because it's your position to gain. It's not your position to lose. And not just that. I mean, again, it's like Lamar Jackson. There's no film on this kid. Get film on this kid, and you know what he does? He doesn't look better than Lamar Jackson anyway. Get film on this kid.
Okay, so what do you do next year? You keep them both?
If Wentz can't get on board with Peterson, I don't know if it's rumors. I don't know what it is. I keep Wentz. He's your franchise quarterback.
Even after that knee injury.
Yeah. I mean, he was healthy this year. They just benched him.
But he wasn't playing good. They benched him because he wasn't playing good.
Yeah, but he had no wide receiver depth. I mean, who was he throwing to? Really? Like, he wasn't throwing to.
They had a lot of injuries.
Yeah, they had injuries. Like, I keep Wentz. I keep Wentz any day over Hurts. Yeah. Any day.
Well, I mean, it's my wishful thinking, but Colts were even rumored to pick him up. Because Rivers, I think he's going to retire at the end of the year.
Rivers is obviously not the long-term answer for the Colts. The Colts will need a quarterback.
And Wentz is like in his prime. He's in his late 20s.
Yeah, he's in his prime, man. He has a lot of years to go. So that's why I don't see the reason to trade him. And if they do, they're stupid. If they think Hurts is the answer, look, this is a prediction. I'm just some guy from fucking Shamedy, you know. How do I know? I'm just saying, like, it'll be a bad move. Mark, like, that's just my opinion, and I stand with it. Hurts.
You heard it here first, folks. He thinks it's a mistake.
That's pretty much wraps up football.
So in your dream
matchup. Man, a good Super Bowl.
A good Super Bowl, and then I want to see what you actually think who's gonna make it to the Super Bowl.
Okay, a good Super Bowl for me would be KC versus the Packers, bro.
That's absolutely what I really want to see. Also,
what a showdown! It's gonna be like Mahomes to Hill, Rodgers to Adams. Like, it's just gonna be a back and forth.
I really want that to happen, and it most probably will. Might happen.
And the worst part is,
not Saints might ruin it. Yeah. And then there's gonna be Saints versus the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are gonna beat the Saints.
And the worst part is, I'm going with that Super Bowl. That's my prediction for the Super Bowl this year. In reality, because look, now Green Bay. All those NFC teams, you gotta get by Green Bay. You gotta get by that cold weather. Oof. It's hard to play in there, man.
I don't know. I think the only team that could beat Green Bay is New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, no. Anybody could beat anybody. It's not a best of 7 series. Like football. That's what football is. It's one game. You have a bad game, you're out. Yeah. You don't get a second chance. There's no game 2, game 3, whatever. Anybody can beat anybody in any given day. But
I think what we actually want to see is Green Bay, Kansas City.
Yeah, Green Bay, Kansas.
That's what we absolutely want to see. If not, even the Bills maybe over Kansas City. Honestly, the
Bills too would be nice. Yeah,
the championship games, Bills, Chiefs versus Saints and Packers.
My AFC game is Bills versus Chiefs, and then it's Bills versus Chiefs, and it's Saints versus Packers. Those are my two.
Those would be great games. Yeah. I don't think Seahawks can make it there.
I sure hope not.
I don't think Colts can make it there.
I don't think they would.
It would be a true Cinderella story.
I don't hate them, but I doubt it. I really doubt it, but I don't hate them. Like, I wouldn't.
No, but I could tell you it's... unfortunately, it's not our year. Unfortunately, it's not. But fix that quarterback.
Fix the quarterback situation, and all of a sudden...
get a couple DBs there, and and receivers.
Yeah, you need some...
Fucking receivers on the left tackle.
Yeah, and you're there. It looks good. It looks promising.
We'll see. We'll see next year. Hopefully. Yeah. It's not like one and done.
Turn to basketball. My God. Basketball started.
So what, a week and a half?
Week and a half in. Yeah, it started the 22nd, so a bit over a week and a half, 2 weeks.
What's your overreaction?
Raptors, man. Too early to panic, or should we be panicking?
Should we overreaction, or
you know what? They lost the good teams.
But those are teams you need to beat in order to be good.
You know, like you face the Pelicans twice. Pelicans are good, whatever. You got to get one out of those two, man. You know, and like they have the lead, they had the game,
well,
and
Pelicans
then you lose it.
Second or what? 4-2.
Yeah, no, a good team. I'm just saying you should have had one of the two. The way, especially the second one, the way they lost, got heartbreaker. You had the lead, they came back. Like it sucks. It sucks, and you know we kept saying, "Oh, we have the best bench in the world. Oh, we have
lost it.
We have the best bench in the world. Oh, we have the best this. Oh, we have the best young core. Whatever. Our superstars are. Hey, Norman Powell, he's 26. Freddie Van Vliet, he's 26, 27. There's no more. Oh, but they're on the come. No, this is it. This is their prime. There's no, they're on the come up. Okay, you have Boucher and Davis, whatever. But you don't have that anymore. And then you lose Gasol, you lose Ibaka.
You lose Gasol, you lose
like,
Ibaka.
All of a sudden, you don't have that bench depth anymore. So that you're gassed, you're tired. And I'm sorry, Siakam.
He's a good number 2.
No. Pick up your phone right now. And I want you... I read the stat line. Just off the Saints game. Sorry. Wow, I'm thinking you were Lean Saint. Pelicans game, sorry. Pull it out. And look at that. And tell me that we're paying this man...
Stats. Siakam, 24 minutes, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 of 10 from the field.
Yeah.
0 for 4 and 3-pointers. 3 turnovers.
This guy has his max contract, got paid, but he produces numbers like that. You know what? You get superstar.
Off game.
No, bro. It's not an off
That's
game.
True. He has superstar
in the bubble,
money.
in the bubble too, bro. In the bubble too, played like shit. And we said, okay, it was just because it was the bubble. Well, it's fine. We'll let it go. But no, when you're getting paid superstar money, you gotta put up superstar numbers. If you don't, there's a problem. Plain and simple. If you're not gonna live up to your contract, ciao, bye, bro. It's that.
Okay, so what do you suggest?
I don't know.
You wait a couple months.
It's been 5 games. They're 1-4. We'll see what it is, but
it's bad.
But it's bad. It's not
looking
good. It's not looking good. And
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't make the playoffs.
Yeah, it's not looking good. So they gotta turn it around, and it's not looking good. And it sucks because us Raptors fans are used to winning. Are used to making playoffs. Yeah. We made the playoffs since 2014. It's automatic that we're getting in the playoffs at least.
Yeah.
It's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah, back to those years before
Bargnani and Calderon and all that. Remember that? I know, disaster. So. If we're gonna go back to that, it's like, oh man, well, we got a championship out of it. It's like you could say that. How many teams are up there for so long and then start going down, and then never come up again? Like there's so many teams like that. So, but
Us was the Raptors will make the fastest rise and the fastest fall.
Yeah, it could turn out that way if they continue like this. And honestly,
he's a number 2. Siakam is a good number 2.
Siakam is a number 2. That's why he looked spectacular in 2019. Why?
But Van Vliet and Lowry, they're not number 1s.
Yeah.
They're number 3s.
Yeah. Like, Siakam looked great because Kawhi was there in 2019. Kawhi was the man. Kawhi had the pressure. If they lost, camera crew went to Kawhi, not to Siakam.
Siakam, yeah.
So, it is what it is. And you know what? We lost. I honestly believe we lost Gasol. We lost Gasol and Ibaka. Look, we were gonna sign one of them. I honestly believe there was a lot of negotiations with Yanni on a lot of teams, and we were one of them. And I guarantee you, we were avoiding signing for a shot at Yanni, and then we lost them both eventually. That's why I took so much time to re-sign OG. I really believe. We were one of the teams that was trying hard. We have the cap room to pay Giannis because we could have paid them. You do that though, Giannis ends up staying in Milwaukee, which I'm not surprised. Giannis he's like LeBron. He wasn't gonna leave Milwaukee without a championship.
Yeah.
He feels like he owes them one. This is the team that drafted him. Mm-hmm. Why do you think LeBron?
Took a chance on him,
we knew LeBron was going to go back to Cleveland, and he got them a championship. He felt like he owed them one. Yeah. This is the team that drafted you. You owe them a championship. This is the team that took a chance on you. So I honestly feel if Milwaukee had won a championship, Yanni would have probably left. could have left. He could have. And no Milwaukee fan could be mad at him because he brought you a chip. Just like when Kawhi left us. And
yeah, you can't be mad at him.
You can't be mad at him. He went back home.
He did.
He went back home. You can't blame a guy for going back home. And the worst part is, he was going to stay with us. Paul George went to the Clippers and he went there. He told them, if y'all don't get Paul George, I'm not coming. I'm going to stay.
So Paul George stays OKC?
Yeah, if they couldn't get Paul George, he would have stayed 1 or 2 years with the Raptors. Not a long term, but he would have stayed an extra year or 2 years with the Raptors. So you like that. We don't owe nothing to Kawhi. We don't owe anything.
I would like, Siakam. You package in Lowry, maybe a first round pick, or a few picks. You go pick up James Harden.
James Harden.
You go pick up James Harden and you pick up PJ Tucker too. You need a power forward to fill in that role.
Yeah, I don't know if he's playing now, but he wants out.
He got sick or something. He wasn't playing.
Oh yeah, he wants out.
A minor injury.
He wants out. He wants out of Houston.
John Wall played a fucking game in the half.
John Wall's good. It's a shame, they brought in John Wall for him, but I guess he still wants out. And he has his money, so he has his money.
He could have had more. He could have been the first 50 mil player ever.
Well, how much does he get paid now? He gets paid now. He gets paid
not 50.
Not 50. I know it was a 4 or 5 year with Houston, and he got paid. But yeah, like. The thing with Harden,
strip clubs and the maskers at the strip club.
Yeah,
and they're supposed to be in training camp. He didn't report, and the same day or the day after, he was pictured videoed at the strip club.
That's funny. Yeah, good for him. Let him live his life, man. They deserve it, man. They were in a bubble for so long.
Yeah, but how can you?
I know it's you're creating the wrong message. You're the leader. Yeah. Yeah, I think, for sure, they have to take it more seriously.
But at the end of the day, he doesn't owe them anything anymore. He tried his best to bring back a chip to Houston. They even tried to accommodate him. He said, okay, get Chris Paul, it's going to be better, get Westbrook. Yeah, but they tried different things, and never worked.
Is he the cancer? Is he the one that can coexist with players? I don't know. These are things we don't know.
I honestly believe, yes. I believe he's the cancer.
Yeah, I think so too.
But he's a winner. You put him in an environment that has already won a championship. Yeah. Example, Raptors. I know because we're I'm a little biased.
That's here. Fine. We're Raptors fans, and everyone's gonna be biased.
But you put in, imagine a Van Vliet. You have Van Vliet, Harden, Anunoby, PJ Tucker, and then the center you have